Welcome, one and all, as we venture our little selves into B&M and garden centre. Although I didn't go into the garden centre, I did go into the garden indoor bit. Yes, B&M baby, here we come. Starting with the bog. Yes, having a little look about. Fabulosa. I wouldn't trust it, as nice as they look, since the last one I had. The last one smelt like human pee. And it didn't smell, oh yeah, no. Those Harpic ones, the peach one, I can imagine being a bit too much. I'd stick with the Viacale myself, personally. I like things to smell fresh in the bog. But I didn't see any Kilrock. I was hoping to see some Kilrock, but I didn't see any. There's so much stuff in here. I'm not even joking. You wait till we get to the home section. The garden section. Oh my God, I was in heaven. Heaven. Yes, there are so many various different things that you can plop into your bog and make it smell fresh. There was literally abundance of it. Abundance. I wouldn't use the what's it called? Fizz ones. I'll show them in a sec. I wouldn't use, but these ones, they were very scented. Your nostrils could smell them as you're walking past. Those ones, yes, but the purple ones I couldn't smell them. Even when I put my nose up to it, I couldn't. But that other one I could. Harpic. Yes, deep cleans in there, just in case something's sitting in there festering in the cistern at the back there. Pipework, should I say. Yeah, the Fabulosa, I wouldn't even bother with them. I'm put off. Fizz and Fresh, had them before. No. Crystale. I'm assuming it's supposed to be crystal, but I'm sticking with Crystale because it's funny. Yeah, they had loads and loads of stuff in there, and the packaging is so appealing. Has anyone noticed that? That these packagings now, they're becoming like almost deadly. Like, I want to buy everything, even if I've got what I need at home, just because the packaging's like, yes, look at me and buy me. Yes, scrub daddies. Oh, yes. And those, I've bought those. They are good, but they don't last. They don't stay scratchy for long. So they're not, I say they're good. They are good, but they just don't stay firm for as long as you'd hope they do. Yeah. But you see what I mean about the packaging? They all look like sweet wrappers. Look. Like that. Oh, yes, I can see you sitting in my cupboard looking nice and pretty, not wanting to use it because it looks so pretty. Yes. Loads of scrub daddies going on. Scrub daddy. Although it should be scrub mummy because it's me. Eh? Daddy caddy. What is that? What is it? Is it like a suction thing that sticks to the wall? You can hang stuff on it. I don't know. I didn't look for long enough. But yeah, the cleaning aisle was just away with. I love the name of this. Vamoosh. I just think it's brilliant, isn't it? £4.99. Don't know what it's like. Don't know if it's good. You've got one sitting next to it, which apparently does the same thing for £1. So you never know, do you? You never know until you try. Now that mould stuff there I've tried, and I wasn't overly impressed with it. I wasn't as heavy. But we've got some elbow grease. Yes. Honestly, the variety you get in B&M is insane. And look, I found a sieve. I found a sieve of the Snow White, the apple orchid. Oh, and it did smell nice as well. Got my nostrils in there. I did. Sucked it up my nose. Yes, I did. The home section was full of absolutely gorgeous bits. And there's one particular bit that really sticks in my mind. We'll get to it. But it just reminded me of, like, Sicily. Like, it's just got that Italian Sicily vibes. And I loved it. I was like, I want it all. I want it all. And I want to find more that looks like that. Those pegs were quite snazzy. Look. They were quite snazzy. They had them in another colour as well. Did I capture it? No. Spray bottles. Now, these I really like. Because I do like to create my own. And they just look so much nicer. I mean, it is a waste of money if you were going to buy your spray and keep pouring it in. But they do look nice. Very, very nice. Peg bags. The Bumblebee one is very popular. As you can see, there was one left. But I liked the Bumblebee one a lot better than I did the other one. Yeah. I don't know what that is. But that looked like something that could itch a scratch very nicely. Although they were very soft. Yeah, it wasn't like really prickly. I was expecting prickles. But it wasn't. It was quite soft. But yeah, that could replace a cotton bud in the nether regions quite nicely. Shower curtains galore. Yes, I need to get a shower curtain, but I'm still undecisive about my bathroom. I thought these were amazing. £2.50? Look how cute they are. They're so good. And they've got this really nice, like, daisy pattern going on. I wasn't as keen on the black and white. I like the green and white. But I thought it was so pretty. And they had like various bits that go with them, like mop buckets and whatnot. And I thought, that's a nice little set, that. Nice little set. I could like fill a trolley in it. I could genuinely fill a trolley. The best time to come to B&M for myself personally is like after 7 o'clock at night, because it's quiet and it's chill. Yes, they have less staff on and you're just like standing in the queue for ages, but you get the aisles to yourself. It's bliss. It is bliss. I liked that mop. I was very tempted. So yeah, quite like you, but I didn't. So for the bathroom, they had all these different styles. If you're going for a black theme, if you're going for that sort of natural theme, a nice blue, they had like sections of various colours, and oh yeah, it was good. It was bringing the goods. Now this I loved, because the amount of soap spillage you get. I'm guessing you can put like a bar of soap in there, maybe. I don't know. It can be like multitasking. But I really liked that. It looked quite old-fashioned, and I like it. But yeah, the bathroom section had quite a bit going on, and it was really, really nice. And the Dove. Oh, I've not seen this one before. There's a few ones here I've not seen. I absolutely love Dove. So I love Dove. Dove, to me, always reminds me of when I was younger and I used to go over to Italy, because I used to always take Dove with me. And as soon as I smell it, I'm just back in Torino. I'm just there. And I'm like, young again. Yes. No wrinkles on my face. Everything was upwards. Nothing was going down. Didn't have extra skin on my elbows. I don't know what that's about. Why? Can we just take a moment to wonder why our elbows, as we get older, decide to have a flap? I didn't want an eyelid on my elbow. Anyway, enough of flaps in all directions. The bed sets were absolutely stunning this time. Like, I fell in love with them all. Look at that. Oh, and I really liked that colourful one. I was really drawn to that. But what I'm going to do is, after the summer holidays, I'm going to go out and buy a whole load of new bedding, which is going to be like autumn style ones, because I desperately need to get some more bedding in. I mean, Christ, I went for our airing cupboard the other day, and there was Bob the Builder duvet set in there. Like, Jesus. My youngest is 10 this year. I don't think any of them want Bob the Builder. And not only that, is Bob the Builder even still a thing? Is it still going? Yes, and is it still Neil Morrison doing the voice, if it is? I have absolutely no idea. But I found it there in the back, and I thought, no, I've got to make some changes. Cushions were gorgeous. I could buy every cushion there is under the sun. I just avoid like the plague, because I just think clutter. But look at these, $4.99. They were massive. They were heavy as well. Like, if you were doing workouts and you lost your weights, use them. Flipping hell. They were some hefty things. Got to this section here, it was like gardens. I was supposed to go up and down the aisles, and I saw this, I was like, no, I need to go now. I can't wait any longer. The smell of it. There's something about the smell of like garden appliances. It's just like, oh, I love it. I really do. They have all like these corner sofas and whatnot going on in here, and yeah, I mean, there is a garden corner sofa I want, but it's like over £1,000, and because I've got it in my head that that's the one I want, nothing else will suffice. Nothing else is doing it justice. And that's at the garden centre. I need to take you to that garden centre, because it's beaut, is what it is. They had pergolas. Yes, various ones. They had larger ones and smaller ones, and yeah, pergolas. But I'm quite happy with mine. I'd still prefer to have my own, build your own from scratch, because they just come out nicer, and yeah, just much nicer. So it's got some fake turf. Yes. Rolls of it, which I thought they felt soft, like they didn't feel scratchy. And I thought for the price that was really, really good. I've just had someone come to my front door, so my phone is vibrating like absolute mad, because it's telling me that there is someone at the front door. How do you grow chips? They look like chips to me. If they're not chips, they're parsnips, like really cooked parsnips. So I had to hunt and have a little look and see what these were. And I still didn't find out what they are, because I got distracted by the fact it looked like a bumhole. Now, you know what I'm like. Look at that. My hands, you can tell they're gardener's hands, can't you? They're literally covered. Like they've gone dry. They've got like, just, yeah, you can tell I've been in the garden today. I have. So they've got all these like fake trellises with the flowers and whatnot, and you have purple ones, pink ones, and plain ones, white ones, and they're all very nice. And I was like, oh, they're nice. But unless I see it extended, I don't know, because they might be flimsy. I loved those. I thought it was so pretty, but that really, oh, it's only a simple little thing, those moons there, but I just really loved it. And they weren't like heavy or anything like that. They're quite light, but so, so nice. They had really like summery stuff going on, obviously, because we're going into summer. But it was just, yeah, I like all the rustic, old-fashioned type of stuff. And you wait till we get to the bit where it looks like a Sicilian. Sicilian. Yes. These, I still say, as nice as they are, it'd be cheaper to buy your own vase with your individual flowers of choice, because I think it was like 15 quid or something, and just like, really? I can go to the charity shop and get a pot for like 2 quid and then fill it with my own. Look at this. It reminds me of a picture I've just done on Happy Colour. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Some of them are driving me up the wall. I don't know if it's like the longer you go on it, the harder they get, but some of them, Jesus, 7 quid, loved that. I absolutely loved that clock. I've got nowhere that it would suit to go in my home. They've still got those pictures in. But I really love that retro look. I was like, oh, yes. These look really pretty. They've got cute little names to them, like Spring Day and Bestie and all that. And they're just really, really cute. And you can also buy them individually as well. I've got my glasses on. This is how bad my eyesight's getting. I've got my glasses on and I still can't read anything that's put out in front of me. But these candles were massive. And they're really heavy. I mean, I do love candles, I really do, but I just don't have them in my house anymore because they're a danger zone. They're a danger. And I'm not trustworthy. Pretty little bottles of diffusers and whatnot going on. Yes. These earth ones were nice, and I quite liked the idea of these just to have them as like part of a display. I loved the jars. Like, I can imagine putting some rope, old-fashioned rope round them and have them hanging. Yeah, we spotted a bum. Every time. Every time. Elbow grease for cleaning out your air fryer. Yes. Absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I could have filled a cart. A whole trolley. Here we go. We're getting there. In fact, I could have filled a truck with the amount of stuff that I fell in love with in B&M. This is very pretty. Very, very nice. Yes, put strawberries in there. They do a nice little fruit salads. Oh, be lovely. Really lovely. Didn't see how much they were though. Didn't see a price. So I was having a little root, see if there was a sticker on there. Look. Oh God, I just love it. Look at that lemon thing there. I didn't see that. I did not see it. Too busy looking at the straws. But I liked those little daisy cups. And the clear pink ones with the little gold handle. Look at all this like citrus fruit things going on. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely was in heaven. Heaven. Look at that. I thought, where's the straw? Where's the straw? Some of them had straws in there and some of them didn't. I didn't understand it. But yeah, it was probably one of my favourite aisles. You wait till we get to the garden aisle. Like the outdoory bit of lights. Oh, I love that plate so much. I really love that. Like, I know this is crazy, but when I love something, I love it ridiculously. And I'm just like, oh my God, I want to take you home with me. Yes. But these were quite nice. I thought if you can make your own like lemonades and stuff or elderflower drinks. Look at the little tangerine orangey little cupsies. I love them. I think I've said that enough now. But that was my little happy cup. Look at that. Look at that cup. Can you imagine yourself just in Sicily, in a nice Sicilian garden with all these things? Yeah, if anyone's fed up with cardboard straws, there you go. Plastic ones in there, reusables. Although I do find them a bit like, do they clean properly inside? Can you imagine sucking on one and you get a clump of something that's just been festering in the straw and you haven't got it out properly? Because how do you clean them? How many holes are in a straw? Yes, my boy's always asking me that one. How many holes? I loved that mug set just now with the bumblebees on. Bumblebees has been going for quite a while now. I remember when bumblebees came out and it came out like they're a new thing, but as like a trend. And it's really stuck about. But it's so nice. I like the old-fashioned looking style to it. I don't like it when it's all modern. But yeah, some mats here. If you were looking for mats, they've got quite a few mats going on. I don't have a dining room table because we turned it into a bedroom. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm getting excited. My toes are curling. I had the whole aisle to myself. I thought, yes, this is my aisle. No one's allowed to come down it. I want it all to myself. There was lights. There was just so many lights. These were beautiful, and it's definitely something I'm going to come back for. They had them in different colours. These like rock lights. How cute were they? They had a gold one. They had like a aqua coloured one, and the purple. They just look so like when you go to caves, like Cheddar Gorge and all that. And these were quite heavy, like an ice cube kind of light. And I noticed one came on when I put my hand down. I was like, oh, yes, I likes you very much. Very nice, very, very nice, very good. Various things going on that you can hang up in your garden. And yeah, I just love the variety. I think B&M have such a great variety of stuff. Like, it's not like it caters to one trend. There's just so much to choose from. And those are, yeah, they reminded me of something else, but we're not going to go there. That bear is so cute. And ever since I've been in this aisle, I now want farm animals in my garden. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh, calm down, Gabby, calm down. But they're different colours as well. There's like a white one, a purple one, a pink one hiding at the back there. Isn't that cute? Very cute. Definitely like those. Well, I was looking at these, and I'm not a fan of these big-eyed things. They just don't do it for me. I like the more sort of natural looking. Anyway, look at them. Looking at you, eye to eye. So when I went to the garden centre, they were super expensive, like 30 quid for the tiniest little duck. And you're like, really? Having a laugh. An elephant, if you want some zoo animals, or some, you know, safari type animals, I should say, because it's a better place for them than a zoo. So in some cases. But I really loved the farm animal ones. Look at these ducks. And they're so cheap. Can you imagine just having like all your flowers everywhere, and there's just like hidden little farm animals? It's just so cute. And this was beautiful. It was really sturdy, really, really nice. Oh, it's making me want to build something so I can put these under my windowsills and have like pretty flowers growing out of them. Yes. All these ideas I have, honestly, if my ideas were to fit my bank account, I would be very happy, but they don't. Look at them. How cute. I'm coming back for you. Your little trio. This was really nice. Really, really nice. It doesn't fit the theme that I want in my garden, but I did really like that. I thought that was quite quirky and different. But yeah, garden centres, compared to the price of B&M, insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I found some longer rugs in there. Yes. Very similar to the ones I got in Sainsbury's. There was chairs galore. Oh, yes. And then I fell in love with a, this. Look at it, with the wagon wheels. I want that. I want you. I want to build my little, like a church doorway, but in wood going over it. That's what I want. Yes. Not the actual door. Do you know what I'm saying? The arch that goes over with the point at the top. That's what I want to build. I'm going to build it myself and paint it myself. And I want that little wooden wagon wheel bench underneath it, so I can sit there and ponder with my cup of tea, feeling like a little old lady. Yes. They had these chairs everywhere, and they looked an absolute sight. Not because of the chairs, but the way they were just there, like chucked about. Yeah, there was like a little whipping thing here. Yes. Felt really crusty. Really crusty. And then there was all the artificial flowers, which I've never been impressed with B&M, I will say. They all look very fake. It's very rare to find one in B&M that doesn't look fake. But there we go. Thank you all so much for watching my little B&M trek, and I will see you lovely people in my next